basketball, and the best player, here's a sneaky big stat for you, for all the talk about everyone else, remains that guy. I don't care what anybody says. Nikola Jokic averaged 38 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists per game in 4 matchups with the Timberwolves this year. He's the only player to go 35, 15, and 10 against a single opponent within a season in NBA history. He continues to be the guy that we overlook completely. And so as we get Denver, Minnesota in round one, Shump, what do those numbers tell us about what we should be expecting?
We should be expecting that Jokic doesn't see anybody challenging him at the rim. I think instead of seeing trees, he sees cones out there. But in all seriousness,
that's pretty serious.
It's letting me know that, one, he gets going, and he does it in a variety of ways, scoring the ball, because you're not getting over 30 doing it any other type of way besides shooting the three as well as getting inside. And then noticing that he's rebounding the ball well lets me know that they are defending well. And that means if it's one shot and they're getting the rebound and they're running out, the ball is back in his hands. A lot of times Jokic is one of those guys that he gets the rebound, he brings it up, and then he makes the decision, which puts a lot of pressure on your ball club. So transition defense is going to be key for Minnesota.
We always use the phrase, how do you slow down Jokic? You don't slow him down. You got to speed him up. He wants to play slow. He wants to play at his speed. Minnesota has had success against him, at least team-wise. Remember, they had a war 2 years ago in the playoffs.
7 games and they beat him on the road.
Game 7 in Denver, and what Minnesota did to come back and win that game. Their defense against him was key. But what they're missing, of course, from that year is Karl-Anthony Towns. More size that they had in that game. Now they don't have nearly as much size. Gobert doesn't guard him one-on-one. He generally is the free safety, and they put wings on him to try to slow him down and then come around. They do have Naz Reid, as you see right there. But they've got to employ that kind of defense. And like I said, people say slow down. You can't slow him down. He wants to play that way. You've got to speed him up and take away his options. Won't be easy.
Well, that's accurate. And so is what Dan Patrick always says in any different context. You cannot stop Nikola Jokic. You can only hope to contain him.
Oh, yeah.
And so we'll see if they're able to contain him enough for Minnesota to get out of round one. We expect that to be a great series. Everyone's talking about the Lakers and the Rockets like it's a walk in the park. Well, here's some sneaky big news. Did you see this report from Shams yesterday? Luka Doncic is returning to L.A. Friday, spending the last week in Spain, receiving multiple injections for his left hamstring strain. His status remains unknown for Game 1 of the Lakers matchup with the Rockets, which tips off on Saturday. Remember, we talk about the Lakers stealing a game, however you want to phrase it. The series opens in L.A. The Lakers are the 4, the Rockets are the 5, even though the Rockets are such a prohibitive favorite. Are you excited about the possibility of Luka coming back?
Without a doubt. I'm excited to be entertained as a basketball fan.
Right.
I'm not expecting anything, much of anything, if he does come back. And, Luka, if you still have the decision, if you're still on the fence about it, don't.
Don't why?
Because I don't see this leading to something successful at the end of the tunnel. Like, you want to see light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, it's just, what are you getting, a cookie for this? Like, you don't, there's no.
You said
if he comes back and
jewelry for him, right?
Yeah, they
can't win this series even if he comes back in place.
No, not at all. Like, they weren't going to win this. They weren't going to win out and do something big in the playoffs unless all 3 of them were at full strength.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We already knew that. Austin Reeves being part of that as well.
Right, yeah.
Shout out to Austin Rivers.
Yeah, Austin Rivers
on my mind, too.
I hear you.
But without those 3 at full strength, they didn't have a chance anyway. So now you're telling me we don't have Austin Reeves, who's the other young guy that can actually drive this force pass, and then you're telling me LeBron James is still sitting at 41? What benefit can happen from this? Only thing that can happen is this soft tissue injury gets worse.
That would be the concern, I guess.
I love the fact that for Luka, what you want to do, and all stars do this, is whatever it takes. I want to be there for my team. Whatever it takes. If I can get right and I can get a game or 2 for them, I'm going to do that. That says a lot about Luka and really what he's about trying to win. But I'm with you. Without Reeves, of course, and to me, DeAndre Ayton has got to be a factor in a series like this, and you can't really rely on him to be a factor consistently enough to try to win a series like this.
And just a quick thought. I mean, whatever else happens, you're going to see LeBron and KD maybe for the last time ever going head-to-head in a playoff series. We haven't seen that a lot. What do you want to see from those two guys? Going ahead, we know how much respect they have for each other. What does it mean that we get a chance to sort of encapsulate in our own minds LeBron versus KD won last time?
I don't know what else I could ask from them.
Yeah.
You know, they've both been tremendous throughout their careers. They've been ultimate competitors. Just make it a good game, man. I want to see both men walk off the court.
One more. Just one more. Give me
one more
game
battle. I just need one. First off, I need
one.
one game.
Yeah.
Out of the whole series, I just need one game where it's
the two of them going
back and forth. Back and forth.
We'll
Juggernaut.
Well, let's see. We got games tonight. So let's do Hitting the Mark. It's brought to you by our friends at DraftKings Sportsbook. Look into tonight's play-in games. Alan, Heat, Hornets. Which player do you like tonight for Charlotte?
LaMelo Ball, 5 or more three-pointers because he puts them up, folks, for the gram. These are not typical square up your shoulders, set your feet threes. These are on my tippy toes, 1-foot threes from 30 feet, Shump. So he's going to put them up. He'll knock down 5.
How about the other side of that game? Give me a prop for Miami.
Miami is good. It's going to be, to me, Tyler Hero is a good rebounding guard. There's going to be a lot of rebounds available. 5 or more rebounds for Tyler Hero is where I'm going here as well. He averages a little under 5 a game, but this will be a high rebound game for him.
And then the late game is Portland and Phoenix. Give me a player prop you like in that one.
Devin Booker hits 25 points in his sleep. This is, for me, he's going to be your go-to scorer. This is a good defensive Portland team. Don't sleep on this Portland team. But Book knows he's got to carry the offense. He'll get 25 or more in this game.
So to recap, we're looking at LaMelo Ball and the over on threes, Tyler Hero the over on boards, Devin Booker the over on points. If you like those plays, they're a parlay at DraftKings Sportsbook. Look for the Hitting the Mark featured parlay priced at plus 480 odds. In the meantime, we were talking about the Hornets tonight, and Shefty jumped into the conversation. What do you have to say to this man?
I'm going to tell you right now, should the Hornets win tonight, they are going to give the Pistons a real series. They are going to be a dangerous team. The Hornets were the hottest team in the NBA in the second half. Do you realize this year that the Charlotte Hornets beat their opponents by an average of 18.2 points per game, the largest margin of victory in NBA history. Season.
What do you think of this, Sean?
I love that.
Hornets.
I'm so happy that you said that.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to matchups, Detroit plays defense. You know what I mean? And I don't think that LaMelo Ball is going to be turning down layups and running to the three-point line and shooting fall-away threes. Like, when we played, when we know there's a guy that can shoot, we take that away from him. It's great that he had, like, you had a great season shooting the ball. You're going to shoot it well.
He's not buying.
You're going to continue to shoot it well. You ain't shooting it like that when people not letting you. You need the ball to shoot it.
Keep in mind, though, if the Hornets do win tonight, they still got to beat the loser.
They still got to win one more game.
Yeah, they got one more.
They got to get there. If they get there,
I just don't like the matchup.
All right, we're going to create a bet. We'll create a wager. Coming up.
NBA, where 4 of the first round playoff matchups are set after the regular season ended just last night. In the East, the number 3 seeded Knicks will take on the Hawks, while the Raptors Cavs will face off on the 4-5 matchup. In the West, LeBron and Lakers host KD and the Rockets, while Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets will take on the Timberwolves. As we welcome in NBA champion Kendrick Perkins, who joins us now. So, Perk, 4 of the first 4 round playoff matchups, we know. Which one intrigues you the most and why?
The one that's at that's 8:30 Eastern on ABC, Rockets and Lakers. That's the one, because I'm looking at the Rockets and I'm looking at Kevin Durant, and his legacy is on the line in this series. When you talk about when you look at the Lakers and what they're dealing with, for as Luka and Austin Reeves possibly being out or most likely being out, Kevin Durant better not lose this series to a 41-year-old LeBron James. When you're talking about a Houston Rockets team that was number 2 last year in the Western Conference, they traded away some key piece guys to bring Kevin Durant in to move the needle. And in the postseason, you need a little bit of luck to get where you're trying to go, and luck is on his side. It's a favorable matchup for KD and the Rockets, and he needs to win that series. I have them winning it in 5, but he better not let LeBron James show up and show him out. Otherwise, we're going to be having another conversation.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you, because LeBron James, he's 41 years old, and he's seemingly doing it all for the Lakers right now. What chance do you give them to pull off the upset in that matchup?
I would say about a 10% chance, to be honest with you. Like, seriously, not having Luka and Austin Reeves, and you know, is a lot. That's a lot of offense to make up. Especially still LeBron. With LeBron still playing at a high level, I get that. But you're going to need other guys to step up. And the Lakers are not really great defensively anyway, so they rely heavy on their offense. Not having the league-leading scorer in the lineup is not going to